Dear overseas exporters and China importers, welcome back to Paris channel. This is a video regarding product fertilizers. There is a new regulation, Decree 185, coming into effect this month. Representing overseas fertilizer enterprise have to do GACC registration if planning to export to China. With the increasingly stringent regulation of imported fertilizers in China, overseas fertilizer manufacturers intending to export their products to the Chinese market must complete two core registration procedures. Registration with the General Administration of Customs of China, which is GACC, and fertilizer registration filing with the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs, which is MARA registration. So this video focuses on plant-based fertilizers and animal-based fertilizers, two categories of organic fertilizers, and systematically outlines the registration procedures in China for overseas manufacturers. Today's video focuses more on GACC registration. So first of all, let's go for the scope of application. According to announcement number 185 of 2025 issued by GACC, plant-derived fertilizers refer to fertilizer products originating from plants that have been processed but may still transmit pests or disease and do not contain animal-derived ingredients, such as fertilizers produced from processed crop straw. For animal-derived fertilizers such as manure, bone meal, hoof and home meal, fish meal, etc., although there is currently no specific announcement dedicated to this category, they are still subject to the relevant laws and regulations on entry and exit animal and plant quarantine. In practice, the quarantine requirements for plant-derived fertilizers and the law of the People's Republic of China on entry and exit animal and plant quarantine should be referred to and followed to. Animal-derived fertilizers also need to register with China GACC. Next one, let's go for the enterprise registration condition. So there are a couple conditions. We start with the enterprise must be officially registered with the competent authority in its country or region. And the production, processing, and storage conditions must be capable of preventing contamination or infestation by harmful organisms. And the product must not contain any animal-derived ingredients. This is applicable to plant-derived fertilizers. And the enterprise must have some quality management system and biosecurity management system in place. Next part, let's go for the registration materials. Overseas production enterprise must submit the following information to GACC through the competent authority of the country. The first one is the enterprise basic information, including enterprise name in Chinese and English, address and contact information. The second one will be the foreign registration information, registration number issued by the competent authority of the exporting country. And the third information is a product information, including product name, ingredients, production processing techniques, and treatment technical specifications. The fourth information should be the management documents, description of the biosecurity and epidemic prevention management measures. And the fifth one is the packaging and labeling, sample labels in both Chinese and English. And the last but not least, the fertilizer registration information. If the product has obtained the registration with the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Affairs, which is MARA, the registration certification number should be provided. If exempt from registration, supporting certification documents must be submitted to GACC. Next part, let's go for the registration procedure. So the enterprise submits an application first. The then competent authority of the exporting country reviews and recommends the application. The next one will be GACC conducts the review. And upon approval, the enterprise information will be published on the official website. And the registration is valid for 5 years. With the implementation of the new Decree 185 coming into effect on March 30, 2026, relevant enterprises should pay close attention to the changes in the registration procedures and make preparations in advance to ensure their products can enter the Chinese market smoothly. It is recommended that overseas manufacturers thoroughly understand the relevant Chinese regulations before initiating export procedures. If you are not sure whether your products apply to the registration requirement or not, please consult +86 139 1310 3396 for assistance with details to clarify in order to reduce any compliance risks. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and hope this video helped with your fertilizer registration information. For any questions, please feel free to contact or send me an email to food@foodgcc.com. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.